And I am going to welcome everybody to Lisa and Linda's Stylish Self-Care at Home. Here we are. We're providing tips for the stylish woman to continue looking and feeling our best. So Lisa and I want to bring you along with us during these trying times. For 10 or 15 minutes of relief from the news. It's difficult to stay home as it is, but we would like to uplift you and bring you a little joy and just have some fun for about 10 or 15 minutes. And we're going to open up at the end to see if any of you want to chat and maybe share some of your tips relating to what our topic is today, which is simple at-home nail art and jewelry ideas to make you feel fabulous. So Lisa Ligori's here with me, and she's going to take it away first.
Okay. So most of you know me. I am Lisa D. Ligori, and I wanted to bring to you nails because one thing we can do to spark a little joy every day is do our nails, because we see our nails all the time. Like everything you're doing, we're washing our hands, we are putting our hand cream on, everything we do all day long, we see our nails. So if it's not for us, then what is it for, right? So do this for you. And back, in the 2008 recession, DIY nails were huge. So I'm not saying that's where we're going. I'm not going to go there, but DIY nails are back, because that's the only option we have right now are the DIY nails, right? Cannot go to nail salons. So I want to show you a few tips. I want to show you the trends that are happening the trends that were even before the stay home, #stay home happened. These were the trends for 2020, but also now we're going to convert them to DIY. So we're going to go through the trends. First thing is I'm going to show you, I'm sporting like 3 of the trends right now, if you can see that. I've got pastel blue. Linda, are we still seeing in the middle?
Yeah.
The nail? Okay. So I've got pastel, which is a trend for 2020 spring. I've got blue, which is another trend for 2020. And I've got, let's see if you can see that, dots, which is another trend for 2020. Okay, so I'm sporting 3 of them all in one, and it was DIY. So here I'm going to go through some of the trends. I'm going to show you both press-on nail strips by Color Street and nail polish colors, okay? Because variety is what we need right now. So one of the big trends is called, you could call it ombre, or you could call it gradient. Every finger a different color. You purposely mismatch, but you want them to be in the same color family. So for example, or you don't have to do every finger, but you could do every other or something like that. Your pinks, okay, pinks and lavenders. You could do different fingers with different colors, or you could do, let's see, I've got 3 here that would work. Let's see if I can manage that without being butterfingers. You could do your nudes, are another 2020 trend. A different finger, alternating fingers, gradiating. So go through your polishes and see what colors you have that work together. That is a big trend. Thumbs, this was fun. Thumb art. Because what's happened is it's been such a big thing, on social media to show off nails, and the thumb is always key. You can go to Amazon, just literally stickers, little stickers. You put them on your thumb, little top coat on top. You've got nail thumb art. So super simple DIY. Florals. Florals are big for spring 2020. So the easy way to do florals at home is with something like Color Street. This one is Flora Good Time. This is one of my favorites, one of the first ones I ever did, and it looks gorgeous. So florals are big for 2020 spring. We're trying to we want to be lighthearted and good for our psyche. So think of these kind of fun things, which brings me to hearts. Hearts are, can you all see this? Yeah. Hearts are big for 2020. So pull out some of those Valentine Color Street patterns that you may have. They still have some available. You can even go Google DIY nails, and you can actually paint hearts, do it yourself. It can be, this could be something you want to try. So hearts are big for spring 2020. Dots, I just talked about, let's see, can I get that in there? Dots. And again, this was a Color Street overlay. I just did it right over the blue. So that's a really fun DIY, upbeat, you know, spark joy trend for 2020. And let me see, I probably should be having my glasses on. Okay, metallics are really big. Here's another one. I happen to love Butter London nail polishes. I have quite an array of them. So metallics are really big for 2020 and super easy to DIY at home if you've got a nail polish with the metallics in them or the Color Street press-on nails. Matte texture. I actually don't have any, something I am going to go and order, but you can paint any color polish on your nails and you can get a matte texturizer that just polishes right on top and it makes it into a matte finish. Have you guys seen the cars that have the matte finish on the car? They've painted it or they've wrapped it. They stand out because they're so unique, right? So that's enough. Now we can do that with our nails. We can do the matte just by getting a bottle of matte finish polish. I don't know if it's called matte finish. That's what my finish powder is called. But you just Google or go to Amazon matte nail polish and see what you come up with. I will actually get a link for you so that you don't have to search too hard for it and put it in. Okay, pastels. Any shade of pastels, we talked about that briefly, are really popular. Anything, including, well, no, I'm not going to do that one. That's not a pastel yet. Light orange is big. Well, okay, I'll go to that next. Yellow, not a pastel. Could be. This one's a bright, but yellow is big. Pastels, yellow, soft orange. And what I'm sporting now, the blues are big for 2020. And nudes. Nudes have not gone away. Nudes are still with us. So easy to get nudes in various shades. And again, you can do a gradient look with nudes. So lots of options. And again, think lighthearted, fun, what brings you joy, how to keep your nails looking good at home for you, because I know when I have a manicure, new manicure, it feels great. I'm always looking at my nails. It just feels good. Now, pedicures, I'm not going to go there, but that's another story. I'm just going to wait and get my pedicure done, keep my toenails filed down and wait until I can get back into the nail salon. So that's what I have for you. Back to you, Linda, unless there's a comment or question real quick, or we can save it for afterwards.
No, but I think that makes so much sense because like you said, we're washing the heck out of our hands. So we really do, need to take care of our nails.
Right.
A lot more.
And if you watch last week's, if you've missed it, or if you've watched last week's with the hand care, it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
No pun intended, with your nail care.
And I did want to let you know, based on last week on your recommendation, I got some Aquaphor.
Nice.
And this is the ointment, and boy, does that work.
It does. And
ladies,
that's also good on cuticles too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's very oily, and it really coats my hands after I wash them.
Good.
So I apologize. I'm getting a lot of delay from my network.
Okay.
And it's because I'm on cable now, because I don't live in California. I don't have really super high speed.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Gosh, that was great. Okay, I'm going to open up at the end to see if anybody has questions.
Right.
But my topic, Lisa asked me to talk about necklaces, and you'll notice I'm not wearing a stitch. I'm wearing just a ring. But jewelry really, really does help kind of brighten your mood. And the reason is, and Lisa, you must have loved science in school because you're really into this theory that I talk about, which is called enclothed cognition. And Lisa wanted me to kind of review that because it's actually, there is a science behind the way you dress and how it influences how you feel about yourself. And if any of you ladies have children or grandchildren at home right now who are refusing to get dressed and they're schlumping around in their PJs all day, and you say, get dressed, you'll feel better. You have science behind you because, and you can Google enclothed cognition. And it's really an important concept to wrap your head around because I think especially during stressful times, we should all be doing whatever we can. And that's why Lisa and I are doing these short live talks because we want to remain calm and upbeat and focused, bring a little joy into your life every day. And actually there's a connection between what you wear and how you feel. So this enclothed cognition basically is a science that says we think with our bodies as well as our minds. So wrap your head around that. We think with our bodies as well as our mind. So scientists know that our mind influences our body. And now we know that our body influences our mind as well. So I've coined a phrase, which is, I feel what I wear.
I love that.
Feel what I wear. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here. Probably most of the ladies get it who are on this call with us right now. We get it, that what we wear really does change our mood. But there was this great research that the cognitive scientists did where they found that if they gave students a white lab coat and when they began to take a test, and they told them that it belonged to a doctor, a medical doctor. Literally, these students increased their ability to pay attention and perform on the test. When they believed they were wearing a doctor's lab coat. Now, if they were told the white lab coat that they were wearing belonged to a house painter, it did nothing to improve their test scores. So what does that say? It's that clothing has symbolic meaning to us. And it really works, it's activated, that symbolism is activated when we wear the clothes. So just looking at clothes, we kind of get that there's symbolism to a military uniform or a lab coat, things like that. But when we wear them, we actually embody that symbolism. Isn't that cool?
Love it.
So, bottom line, you know, clothing can influence how you think, feel, and act. So remember, I feel what I wear. So notice, you know, I'm walking around the house with a white t-shirt, a really cool, my Lucky Brand shirt that I absolutely love, but there's nothing going on here. So if I just, in the morning, do something very simple, like put on a choker, and this is amber and it weighs literally nothing. Because a lot of what I hear from ladies is, I don't really like wearing necklaces because it's so heavy. Well, amber is completely lightweight. It just kind of adds a little bit to my outfit. I love, you've probably seen this, I love my sparkle, my glass art. It just really visually changes my outfit, pulls it together. I love this Helen necklace. I wear a lot of Helen necklaces. This one's actually for sale. These are brass beads and beautiful, dirty turquoise, but I love how that looks. And then I have this great, I have worn this, but this is actually for sale, This is Swarovski crystal that Helen made. And it's super, super lightweight, but it just really pulls my outfit together. So when you're wearing necklaces, really the key is to choose a necklace color that's opposite. So if I were to put a blue necklace against this really pretty blue top, it's going to disappear. So think about pulling in something that's opposite color. I love this one. It's kind of a reddish brown, tiger eye. And then here's a great example. If you are wearing a black shirt, you're going to be pulling in this, this is a bone and silver necklace. And see how it just shows up. It's like treating your top as a canvas and then adding a really cool necklace on top of it. And this is just a really fun cotton sweatshirt that I wear. And then I'll throw on a copper necklace over it. Whoops, I'm gonna mute Roberta here. There we go. There we go. So I'm just pulling in an opposite color over my shirt so that it really does stand out. And if you love earrings, I mean, I think earrings are a really easy thing to add. This is how I store my earrings. And I don't wear them all the time just because I'm allergic. So I can wear them like one day a week. And that's about it, but I absolutely love my earrings. That really, it just makes us feel a little bit more pulled together.
I would say too, Linda, that I think when we put a little bit of effort, even though we're at home, a lipstick, like I put on Scarlet lipstick today. All I did was slick my hair back, put on Scarlet lipstick, a really simple necklace, and a little pair of earrings. And I'm just wearing sweats and a t-shirt because, you know, stretch pants rule right now. But just that little bit of embellishment, I feel like I'm expecting great things.
We're coming to you every Thursday. Okay.
Yep.
Yay. Take good care, everyone. Good to see you.
Bye. Bye.